Alright, what's up YouTube? Ranger TS here. Doing some more work on the HyperBlue STI. Just installed the coil radiator yesterday, the cap, pretty easy install, as well as some Cobb radiator hoses to kind of pair up the cooling. Next thing I'm going to install today is the VERUS Engineering AVCS Solenoid cover. I've already kind of prepped it here with the thermal tape, as well as their bracket that they supply, and loosened most of the stuff under the vehicle to kind of get this stuff ready to install. Alright, so let's make a flip. Just kind of watch me install stuff. Get under the car here. Alright, and we go to the passenger side and find the AVCS solenoid cover. I've already loosened most of the bolts here. First thing I'm going to do is loosen this ground bolt here to the chassis there. Alright, move that bolt to the side. Alright, then I loosen the valve cover bolt down here on the side, and I'm just going to thread the ground now with that bolt to the side of the valve cover here. Alright, I'm just going to leave that loose for now. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is kind of finish loosening this 10mm bolt that's on the rear side of the solenoid cover. Alright. And this is kind of the holy header from Killer B in my way. And the green speedo type combo. Alright, so loosen that small 10mm bolt. Put that off to the side here with the other hardware. Alright. Okay, and now I'm going to move to the front of the solenoid cover here, loosen this long bolt. And I think I'm going the right way. Alright, there's that long bolt, take that out. Alright, and then the last thing, it's like a small plastic clip here, just give it a nice tug and it should come right off. It's just like a pinched plastic clip. Alright, and as you can see, the comparison, significant improvement over this crappy plastic OEM part that Subaru provides. Right. And then this bracket eventually will mount up here to replace this kind of toggle piece. Right. So there's the VERUS Engineering piece, thermal tape. Alright, and I'm trying to mock this up here under the car. I'm going to try to thread the bolt here with the lock washer under the AVCS solenoid here to kind of get it to hold itself in place while I get the other hardware situated. Alright, so bear with me here. I'm going to try to give you somewhat of a viewing angle, but I'm just going to lay this iPhone on my chest and hope for the best here. Alright, see if I can, wish I could prop it up for you guys, but try my best to kind of hold it there. Alright, there's the hole, I think. Okay. Feel around. Come on, bud. There you go. I think that's it. Grab the 10mm. It caught. It's gone pretty smooth. Alright, not going to tighten that all the way. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. Alright, so I put this one in just slightly while I get the rest of the stuff kind of situated over here. Let me grab one more of these small bolts that they give you with the hardware. I'm going to try to put it on the bolt right up there in the kind of top of the bracket. Let's see if I can shift the iPhone around to get in my hand. In there. I think that's it right there. See if I can get it right in now. Come on, bud. Go in. That's it. Let's see if I can, there we go. Okay. I'm not gonna tighten it down all the way either. They're kind of mucked in place. You can see it's still a little loose. All right, now I'm gonna go to the front and get this bracket kind of situated here that VERUS provides. Small little nice quality piece here. I'm gonna use these two bolts and washers to kind of secure the bracket with the threads onto the bracket now. The solenoid cover anyway. All right, so this should go something like this and connect to the front of the car. All right, grab the long bolt again. This bad boy. All right, let's flip you all around again. And you guys are going for a ride here. Sorry, wish I had cool equipment. Just an iPhone today. Alright, I'll let that dangle there. Alright, now this bad boy is gonna kind of thread in right up here. Kind of see the holes there. Alright, so let me get the two 10mm bolts. 10mm bolts. Sorry for the viewing angle. Alright. So I'm trying to lay it on my chest and get some type of viewing, some type of angle. Maybe right there. Let's try that. All right. The washers would cooperate. Okay. There. Looks like you got one in. Let's thread the second one in. Right there. Back up. Okay, let's see if I can get it to focus here. All right, we're back. All right, so I put the OEM 10mm here, the supplied hardware from VERUS on here. Threaded this supplied hardware piece down here in the bottom, and a small 10mm bolt here on the side, and then relocated the ground to the side of the valve cover here. And that pretty much completes the install other than me tightening things up here. Overall, it's a pretty solid piece. Obviously made of metal instead of cheap plastic. If your car ever gets super hot with the aftermarket headers, or header, I should say, it's definitely a piece of security. Keep the sensors kind of healthy. So obviously a great investment. I don't know why you wouldn't buy one of these to kind of give you added insurance on any of the components inside your engine. But overall, I think it's a great product. Highly recommend it. I think VERUS knocked it out of the park. Fitment's flawless. The bolt holes are pretty precise. So yeah, thanks for watching. It concludes today's vid. We'll finish up tightening up the car, get her back on the ground, and hopefully back on the road.